I want to start off by asking a question. If you decided you want to adopt a dog or a cat tomorrow or today, where would you go first? Would you go to a breeder? Would you go to a pet shop? Or would you go to a local animal shelter? For, for a lot of people, adopting isn't the first thing that comes to mind. Most people think buying a pet is the easiest or best option, but today I want to show you why adoption should be the first choice. When you adopt a pet, you're not just bringing home a new companionship. You're giving another animal a chance of life while helping solve a problem that affects millions of animals every year. So this is a picture of animals, and the picture says you're wanting to buy a dog from a pet shop or a breeder. Which one of these homeless dogs do you want first? Oh, want to kill first? Okay. On the next slide, I'll be talking about animals waiting in the shelter. According to the ASPCA, about 6.3 million companionship animals enter animal shelters every year in the United States. Think about that for a second. That's a million of dogs and cats waiting for someone to choose them. Some animals stay in the shelter for days, others stay for months. Sadly, not every animal gets adopted. Many shelters become overcrowded, which means they have to make the difficult decision, but because they simply don't have enough room or resources, which is really sad. What's really sad is that many people assume shelters are there because there's something wrong with them, but that's not usually true. Many animals are surrendered because their owners moved somewhere else that didn't allow pets, couldn't afford veterinary care. Some have allergies, or some experience life changing decisions like divorce or illness. The animals didn't do anything wrong, they just wanted someone else to give them a chance. Here are two dogs, a dog and a cat in the shelter. And then I'll be going into, like, these are the little statistics. It goes over a little bit of what I talked about. Anyways, another reason people should avoid another reason people avoid shelters is because they think pets are unhealthy or aggressive. But that's one of the biggest misconceptions. Before many animals are adopted, shelters provide vaccines, health exams, microchips, or neutered or sprayed surgeries. Shelter workers also spend time learning each animal's personality, the way they can help match the right pet to the right family. In fact, some of the most loyal and loving pets come from shelters. Animals and dogs don't care whether you have a big home or a small home. They don't care about how much money you make. They simply want someone that loves and cares for them. Adoption costs less. This picture shows the difference between a rescue dog versus if you were to purchase one with a breeder. So let's talk about money. Buying a dog from a breeder will cost over thousands of dollars, and some breeds cost several thousands of dollars. Then you still have to pay for the vaccine, the microchipping and getting them spayed if you're gonna get them spayed or neutered, and those services are not included. Adopting from the shelter usually is much less expensive. Most adoption fees already include all those medical services. So not only are you saving an animal's life, but you're also saving yourself money. So it's really a win-win situation. And this slide shows the difference between when the adopt first comes in to the shelter to when they got adopted from a family. Now imagine if more people adopt instead of shop. Shelters wouldn't be so overcrowded. More animals would find loving homes. Rescue organizations would have more space to help animals. One adoption can usually save more than one life because it opens up a space for another animal to be rescued. Even if you're not ready to adopt today, there's still a way that you can make a difference. You can volunteer at the local shelter, donate blankets, food, or cleaning supplies. Foster an animal until they find a permanent home, or even something as simple as sharing an adoption post on social media can help an animal find its forever home. Every small action matters. So in conclusion, I would like to end this with the next time you decide it's time to add a pet to your family, I encourage you to visit your local shelter before looking anywhere else. You might not find the exact breed you want or the exact breed you had in mind, but you could find a pet that's patiently waiting for someone just like you. By choosing adoption, you're reducing shelter overcrowding, saving money, and the most important is giving an animal a loving home it deserves. Don't shop, adopt, because every pet deserves a second chance. And the last slide says, saving animal won't change the world, but will change the world from that one animal. Thank you.
Yeah.